Hey everybody, Live or Diecast, back at it. So today I wanted to touch on a few questions that I am often asked in the diecast community. The first one being is, what do you mean when you say STH or RTH? Or what do you mean by M&M or chase car or ID chase car? Those are common questions that I hear, once or twice a week. So I figured I would shoot a little educational video, informational, more than anything. I just, there's a lot of guys out there who are just getting into it. They don't know what a super is. They don't know what a regular treasure hunt is. So I figured I'd touch base on it today. I'm not going to go through my whole collection and show you everything I got. I'm just going to touch on a few things, and that is the commonly asked questions. If you're watching this, chances are you like diecast, Hot Wheels, Matchbox, and that's great. I think the more people that get into the community, the better. It's a wonderful community to be a part of. I have met some fabulous people through the diecast community, so I welcome anyone who has an interest in it. Go out, hunt, find your favorite castings, treasure hunts, supers. So let's get into it. First, I'm going to touch on a regular treasure hunt, and it's often referred to as an RTH. A regular treasure hunt is just a mainline. There's no other casting that looks different. This is the only one, and I use this one because you can see that symbol. See that symbol under there pretty well. You see it back there. It's kind of gray. It has the flame circle around it. Sometimes the regulars will say, congratulations, we're celebrating 25 years of treasure hunts and you just found one, congratulations, or something like that. But this is a 2021 B case regular treasure hunt. So that is an RTH, a regular treasure hunt. Next would be an STH, which is a super treasure hunt. They are not as common as a regular treasure hunt. That's why they're called a super treasure hunt. They usually have the little symbol back behind. This is the main line. So a super treasure hunt has a main line, and then it also has the super. If you notice, this one has the PR5s, the wheels. It is a pretty paint job, but it is not the super. This is the STH. You can see the wheels. The wheels are different. These usually have the gold symbol. I don't know if you can see it. It is kind of hard to see, and I've got it in this case, but here, I'll try to get it. See that gold flame just above the Nissan 300ZX twin turbo? They usually don't have a sentence or anything. It's just a symbol. And then somewhere on the casting, it usually will have like a TH. You can see there on that rear quarter of the 300. But that's a beautiful car. I was lucky enough to catch that on video when I found that, and I was super stoked. So you have the main line, and then you have the super, and that is often referred to as an STH. Next, you hear somebody say ID chase car. So there's ID cars, which most of you know come in the little boxes. It's a nice box, keeps the car safe. It's got a little flap on top. You open up, you can check the car out. Some of them have Spectraflame paint. They're really cool. I'm not that into them. I don't collect them, but I do collect the chase ID cars. And so a chase ID is an ID car, but it's not in a box. It's actually on a card, and you can see, the difference. Here's the main line of that, and here's the chase ID. So you can see the difference in the cards. So this one right here, when you see it, it sticks out like a sore thumb. I mean, it really does. And I picked this Charger because it's beautiful. I was lucky enough to get the whole set of chase ID cars for 2020, and so far I've got 2 of them for 2021. I'm still looking for this third one on this e-case dropping. But so there's your chase ID, and there's the main line. So you can see the difference in the cards, the card art. The white and orange really sticks out. So When you hear someone say chase ID, that's what they're referring to, the carded ID card, and that's the chase. Variations, you'll often hear somebody say different variations of the same casting. So I've got a couple examples here. This is a variation car this year, and the loopster, so there's one that the little guy in the back, they all have their hands down, they're staying safe, they're inside the car. And then the other one, the variation, the guy in the back, he has his hands up, and like you can see on the card there, they've got their hands up in the back, the guys in the front don't. So I've got this one with their hands down, and I am still looking for the variation with the hands up. So that the colors, the wheels, everything looks the same. The only difference is one's got their hands down and the other's got their hands up, and I would like to have both variations of that. So that is a variation. Another quick variation this year is this 68 tuned Mustang. The variations on this one has the clear glass and it has an interior. And from what I've heard, the other variation, all the paint, wheels, everything looks the same. But it has smoke tinted glass with no interior, and I have not found that one yet, but I would like to have that variation as well. So that's a variation. What do you mean when you say M&M? M&M is, to me, is metal on metal. So you have a metal body and you have a metal bottom. So this right here is an M&M, or metal on metal. This is the Chevy Stalker. This is a pretty cool one. It's the gold metal speed. But this is a metal and metal. A lot of the new castings are, plastic. They use a lot of plastic, so a lot of guys, they're really into these metal on metal. So that's an M&M. What does somebody mean when they say chase car? Well, a chase car is often, you'll see like this set right here. It has the 6 cars that are in the set, okay? You do not see a Gazella GT on those listed. You turn this one around, and it is in that same set, the white and orange set. It's got a real pretty, sparkly paint job on it. I don't really care for the car or the casting, but it's a chase car, and so I got it to complete that set, so that's pretty cool. So that's a chase car. I hope this was informational. I hope you learned something from it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. I have a feeling the e-cases are getting ready to drop here around me pretty soon, so I should be shooting some good videos for you guys. Again, the diecast community is awesome. I've met some great people. I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Live or Diecast. Out.